Good morning, traders. I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Commodities Broker with RJO Futures here on Monday, November 11th. Bringing you some commentary here in the energy market. So let's get started. Crude prices, we were a little bit weaker early on, and crude prices have kind of turned, and we've seen a nice rally up. We're currently trading around 95.13. It's up about 53 cents. Brent is also firmer, up about 95 cents, trading around just over 106. Nat gas touch firmer, up almost a penny here. Complex firmer tone, up about 2 to 3 cents there. And you're taking a look at the fundamentals here this morning, really pretty quiet on the news front. Remember here, it is a Veterans Day here, so banks are closed. We are seeing, for some it's a bit of a holiday. So trading activity could be a little bit lighter here today. I'm kind of expecting that. S&P very quiet so far out of the gates here this morning. China did get some decent economic data out over the weekend, but I don't think enough to really impact too much here in the market. So I think, generally speaking, I think the fundamentals kind of quiet. I think traders are really going to be looking for the API report, obviously coming out on Tuesday, and then of course looking Wednesday's EIA data. I think the bigger story here is the technical side of things. And I mentioned this in last week's post, and I think this is very important here. This is if you don't know how to play or trade inside days or don't know how to look for on setups there, certainly give me a call. We'll get into more detail on it here. But kind of a quick overview on it is take a look at the price action there on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Really saw a bit of coiling. Basically, the market was kind of coiling itself up. Wednesday saw a nice range. Thursday was an inside day. The entire trading range was inside of Wednesday. Friday was an inside day. The entire range on Friday was inside Thursday's range. And then today, look at the charts there. Today, the market broke out and just took out the high that we saw there on Friday. So there is a strategy and something that you can kind of follow on that here. So it doesn't surprise me really to see prices trading a bit firmer here this morning, especially after the recent breakout we saw in this inside day, this kind of market consolidation that we were getting. Other short-term indicators are still in the very oversold area. And so what a lot of traders are looking and calling this here today is a little bit of basically a corrective bounce. But, if you look at my post last week, as you know, this is something that I was kind of anticipating that I thought could be a possibility here in the markets based on the short-term technical indicators as well as the market consolidation that we were seeing through these inside days. So there is a method to the madness there. But, at this point, I still think, market trading up above 95, we could be heading to 96, possibly 97. Fundamentals, when you talk about the supply and demand side of it, I've said so many posts here. It appears we have ample oil right now in the market. Demand side is still very questionable at best. So ultimately, I think after we get up there here, prices will probably slide off. There were some talks over the weekend about Iran's nuclear program and some things going on over there, but never came to any real consensus there, and there was no agreement. So it's something we got to watch, but I don't think that's having much of an effect on crude prices really here this morning too much. So we'll keep an eye on it. So give me a call, shoot me an email. You'd like to learn more about the setup that I was just talking about in the market, and that setup can be applied to other markets as well. So I think it's very interesting setup. Give me a call, shoot me an email. We can get into more detail. I also have some trading strategies that I'm looking at here. Option ratio spread here for January crude oil options. So you want to learn about that, give me a call and we can discuss it. Of course, keep in mind that futures trading does involve a substantial amount of risk. May not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.